Welcome! I am your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, silver sneaker flex instructor. Find out more about me, visit my website, www.jessesawyer.com. Now, I'm here today to talk about one type of exercise routine. Now, there are three that are going to build hypertrophy, exercise-induced muscle damage, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, which is metabolic stress, or mechanical tension, which is myofribrillar hypertrophy. And you're saying, what is myofribrillar hypertrophy? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. It's another way of promoting hypertrophy through mechanical tension, which they're basically the same. Myofribrillar hypertrophy is the myofilaments that you have that's connected to your skeletal muscle or your skeletal tissue. And what happens during the mechanical tension or the overload of a 3 to 8 rep range of exercise at 80% of your 1 rep max is that you get damage. You get those myofilaments. What happens is they are your contractile muscles. They're the muscles that pull, is that they tear or they stretch. So when you're overloading, what happens to your skeletal muscle is that it has to go into recovery because there's breakdown. When there's breakdown, you don't get your gains while you're exactly or specifically lifting during that round of exercise. It's during the recovery process, because during that recovery process, your body doesn't want to go through that overload process anymore. It doesn't want to go through that soreness. So those myofilaments, right? All those muscle tears, there's contractile muscles, they bundle in volume and in density because they want to prevent that soreness next time. So think about it. If you have volume bundling in density, myofilaments, those contractile muscles that do all the pulling, they stack. And when I stack, right, just like you stack weights, it gets bigger. It's like a box truck. It's like a FedEx truck. It's like a UPS truck. Those muscles just continue to stack to prevent injury. So that's why it's really important to overload. But specifically, you have to overload with a 3 to 8 rep range at 80% of your 1 rep max. And now you choose the sets. Typically, it's 3 to 6 sets. However, if you do reps lower than 3, you're only going to get neurological muscular adaptation, which is just, you're just going to get strength. And we're trying to stack. We're trying to have that FedEx truck. We're trying to gain hypertrophy. Now, if you enjoyed this, right, you want that recovery, then tune in, subscribe, and keep coming back, because the next one I'm going to talk about is sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, or that metabolic stress, which I prefer in order to be natural like I am right now. Anyway, enjoy, peace. Hopefully you keep coming back, subscribe and share, and get that myofribrillar hypertrophy by always adding some form of mechanical tension to your routines. Peace, my friends.